So hi guys, this video is all about calculating the binomial coefficient of an algebraic expression using dynamic programming technique. So let us know first what is a binomial coefficient. A binomial coefficient, which is represented as C of n comma k, can be defined as the coefficient of x to the power k in 1 plus x to the power of n. 1 plus x to the power of n is the so-called algebraic expression. For example, to be more clear, if n is equal to 2 in 1 plus x to the power of n, then we'll get by expanding 1 plus 2x plus x square. Here 2 is the binomial coefficient of x to the power of n, 1 is the binomial coefficient of x power 2, and these words can also be represented in three ways. That is C of 2 comma 0, which indicates 2 is the degree of the algebraic expression, C of 2 comma 1 and C of 2 comma 2. To say more formally, the number of k element subsets or k combinations of an n element subset is called binomial coefficient. Now C of n comma k, which can also be represented as n c k, holds the formula n factorial by k factorial into n minus k factorial. So now our goal is to compute this n c k using recursion, what we call dynamic programming. So by recursion, this is the formula for computing the binomial coefficient using recursion. N c k is equal to n minus 1 c k minus 1 plus n minus 1 c k. We have to always make this into a point that n c0 and n c n is always equal to 1. This is to be always kept in mind while solving the problems. N c0 is equal to n c n is equal to 1. What to say, if n is equal to 1 now, 1 c0 is also 1, 2 c0 is also 1, and another case 2 c2 is also equal to 1, 1 c1 is also equal to 1. Now this is the code for the recursion of computing the binomial coefficient of an algebraic equation. B coefficient, this is the function name, holds the two parameters int n and int k. So the first test case is if k is equal to 0 or k is equal to n, which tests this case. When k is equal to 0 or k is equal to 1, the output is always equal to 1, and that's why here they have written as if k is equal to 0 or k is equal to 1, return 1. Else, or if k holds some other values other than 0 and k, it computes recursively by using the function b coefficient of n minus k comma k minus 1 plus binomial coefficient of n minus 1 comma k, which holds this test case, which holds the recursive test case for values of k other than 0 and 1. For let's take an example for computing this recursive solution. Let's take C of 12 comma 5. For computing this we need a table like this. This axis contains k, this axis contains n. N c k is equal to, this is my example, C of also written as C of n comma k, which is equal to 12 c5, and this is n and this is k, no. So starting both starts from 0. Plot this axis of n values and plot this axis with k values, which holds 0 to 12, this holds 0 to 5. And now when you compute this and this, means 0 c 0, which is equal to 1, as we saw in the first test case. So what to say, so the leading diagonals will always be 1, 0 0, 1 0 0 will be 1 and 1 1 will also be 1, 2 2 will also be 2, 3 3 will also be 1, 4 4 will also be 1 and 5 5 will also be 1. What I am saying is 5 5 means C is holds the what to say, n is equal to 5 and k is also equal to 5. So 5 C5 is equal to 1, 4 C4 is also equal to 1, 3 C3 is also equal to 1. And now 1 C0, what we saw in the before test case, n C0 is equal to n Cn, which is equal to 1. So 1 C0 is also equal to 1. 1 C0 is also equal to 1, 2 C0 is also equal to 1, 3 C0, 4 C0, 6. Wherever k is equal to 0, the column always contains 1. So the leading diagonal which contains n Cn and the first column which contains n C0 will be 1. And now we are going to calculate 2C1. 2C1. Recursively, this is calculated as C of n minus k. Let me have the formula. N Ck is equal to n minus 1 Ck minus 1 plus n minus 1 Ck. So if you take 2C1 means, which is equal to 2 minus 1 1, k minus 1 0 plus 2 minus 1 1 k. So 1 C0 plus 1 C1, which is equal to 2 C1. So 2 C1 is equal to 1 C0 plus 1 C1, which is equal to 1 plus 1, which is equal to 2. And if you calculate 3 C1 means the sum of 1 and 2, which is 3. For this box, sum of 1 plus 3, 4. Here 1 plus 4, 1 plus 5, 1 plus 6, 1 plus 7, 1 plus 8, 1 plus 9, 1 plus 10, 1 plus 7. Likewise, we have to calculate the sum of the adjacent boxes above the cell. So here 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 3, 6, 10, 15, 21, 28, 36, 45, 55, 66, and here 4, 10, 20, 35, 56, 84, 120, 165, 220. And here 4 plus 1 5, 10 plus 5 15, 20 plus 15 35, 35 plus 35 70, 56 plus 70 126, 84 plus 126 210, 120 plus 210 330, 165 plus 330 495. And here 5 plus 1 6, 15 plus 6 21, 35 plus 21 56, 70 plus 56 126, 126 plus 126 252, 210 plus 252 462, 330 plus 462 792. So finally this is the answer for 12C5. And this is the method how recursive algorithm process to get the output. Thank you for watching.